Your bank account and your heart are talking to one another, and here's what they're saying. So, hi everyone, my name's Ambila, and thanks for joining me. I'm a energy expert, and I just have a quick question for you. Have you ever noticed that your love life and your money life kind of mirror one another? I had to say that. It just sounded like a tongue twister. It's kind of like when your bank account is empty, your love life kind of feels empty or heavier too. And when you have money flowing, abundance flowing, and you're in that relaxed energy, then love kind of shows up too, because you're not looking for it, but you just trust and you know it's there. So today we're going to talk about how your money energy and love energy are connected more than you think, and what you can do to align these two energies. And this can literally change the way things show up in your life. So let's get into it, because your heart and your bank account are 100% talking to one another, but I know what they're saying. And today you're lucky that I'm going to share them with you. So first question you're going to have is, why on earth are money and love connected? Because it's not something you would think about being connected, but because these two are energies. It's money is not about the banknotes that you hold in your hand, nor are they just the numbers that you see in your bank account. And love is definitely not just about swiping right and left on a dating app. Both are energies, and those energies, when they're vibrating at the same frequency, can bring in a hell of a lot of abundance for you. So both of these energies are echoing your own self-worth, not somebody else's, but your own inner self-worth. It's your sense of values, it's your sense of boundaries that you have. But the major, also big part, is your own ability to receive. So think about it deep down. If you feel and think, I'm not enough, that energy is sending a signal that you don't deserve love. And in relation to your money energy, it's saying that I don't deserve abundance. Those energies are echoing, even though they're two separate statements that I've just said, the frequency of those two energies are the same. Hence why when one is in lack, the other one will be in lack too. And as I've said, if one is on lack, the other is on lack. So if you flip that over, that when you are confident about your life, your values, your boundaries,